Explained by the Billy Meier contacts. Mysteries, myths, legends, conspiracy theories, historical inaccuracies, and more. Compiled by David Chance, revised October 18, 2023.
Man in the Iron Mask. Contact Report 526.
Recently there was another program on television about the man with the iron mask. Is this story familiar to you?
Yes.
Then my question's about it. Is the story true or not? And if so, who was the man who was imprisoned in France in various prisons and ultimately in the Bastille, wearing an iron mask?
A somewhat detailed explanation is necessary. First of all, it must be said that since the time when the man was incarcerated, various rumor theories and conjectures about his identity have been circulating. All the rumors were not true, but one of the assumptions was correct, namely that the prisoner was a triple brother of the Sun King, Louis XIV, who was born in 1643 and died until 1661 he was under the guardianship of his mother, Anne of Austria, who was said to have ruled France until then, but was in fact a dependent of Cardinal Mazarin, who commanded the French state. But only then, that same year after the death of Cardinal Mazarin, could he take over the regency of the state and also complete absolutism in accordance with the motto, "L'État c'est moi."
That means something like, I am the state, right?
That is correct. Louis XIV had two triplet brothers named Louis and Marcel, but they were unknown to the Sun King because their existence was kept from him by his mother. By an unfortunate remark, however, he learned of her in 1661, after all, from his triplet brothers, who, due to birth difficulties, were born secretly with the help of the midwife only a few hours later, after Louis XIV had been born under great witness. Both survived despite the high mortality of newborns at that time. According to the law of the time in France, the triplet brothers Louis and Marcel, one after the other, depending on their age of birth, would have been rightful heirs to the throne after the death of Louis XIV. However, in order to prevent alleged confusion, Louis and Marcel were placed in foster families where they grew up, under false pretenses by Cardinal Richelieu. Louis looked so strikingly like his first-born brother Louis XIV that he could become a danger to him, although he succumbed to error because Louis had no ambitions of succeeding to the throne. This in contrast to Marcel, who was nicknamed Panol, and who, together with various other intriguing machinations, tried to overthrow the Sun King and take over the regency himself. He was also arrested and imprisoned, together with his triplet brother Louis, who was the same in appearance as Louis XIV. It was Louis, therefore, who was given a mask to wear for the rest of his life, some 34 years until his death on the 19th of November, 1703. However, it is a fairy tale that it is said to have been an iron mask that was forged around the man's head, because it is true that a mask made to measure from black plush was made for him. He had to wear it throughout in the face of other prisoners, the guards, and every other person. Apart from being a strictly guarded prisoner, he was treated with courtesy and could also enjoy exquisite food and drink as he wished.
Contact Report 672-17th, 18th century man with the iron mask. Person from the environment of King Louis XIV. True, the mysterious prisoner was the twin brother of the Sun King, Louis XIV, who was born secretly in 1643 and died in 1703.